welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. I think I am actually obsessed with the looks of the movie from Dil Hai Mushkil. I have already done 2 looks on the most beautiful female Aishwarya Rai, and now this is almost the 3rd look which is inspired by Anushka Sharma, and I'm going to do a video, a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. Yes, it's the look of this amazing beauty in the movie who is looking amazing. Yes, this is absolutely the same look that I have tried to recreate for you all, and I have tried to use most of the drugstore products in this. I hope you will like the tutorial, and let's get started. So I've already moisturized my skin really well using this Biotique Morning Nectar Moisturizer, which is really great for dry skin. And then I have, as you all know, that I'm a huge fan of this MAC Charged Water Hydrating Mist, and I have sprayed it all over my face to crack my skin really well. And now I'm going to prime my skin. I am going to try my level best to use all the drugstore products here in this video. But there may be a few products that I'm a huge fan of and I don't want to switch over them, but still I will still experiment with most of the drugstore brands here. So the primer that I'm going to use today is this primer from Coloressence. It's a beautiful primer. It's exactly like Cinema Secrets that I have been using. So I'll just scoop out a little of this and I'll apply it on my face. Now after prepping my skin, I will come to the foundation, and the foundation that I'm using today is Studio Fix by MAC, and I have almost 2 colors with me, which is NC25 and NC42, and I'm somewhere in between. So I am going to blend these 2 colors and make my perfect shade, and I'm going to apply my foundation with the dupe of Artie's brush, which I've already used in my previous video. And I love the application. Since then, I think I've been using it every day for my daily makeup routine. You don't really need to work hard with this. Now I'm going to color correct under my eye area, and for this I'm going to use this Krylon color. It's in the shade Mandarin, and I'm going to use this MAC brush 207. After this I'm going to use the Studio Finish Concealer NC42 from MAC just to conceal where I think I need it all the more. Blend it again with my brush. And now, just as a highlighter, I'm going to use this brightening concealer from Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 20. You can use any color which is almost like 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, just to highlight your areas. I'll make sure that it's nicely blended. Now the highlight is almost done, and now I'm going to set it with my Mercier Translucent powder. I'm going to use this Sigma brush and set it under my eyes. And all those areas where I feel that I can sweat. Now I'll take a big powder brush from Sigma again, which is F25, and I'll dust it lightly all over my face. my base is almost done. Now I come to the contour, and for the contour I just picked up this new product from L'Oreal, which is Glam Bronze. It's a new product which is introduced by L'Oreal, which has a highlighter and a bronzer in itself. I love the bronzer, although I'm a big fan of highlighters, but somehow I'm not too impressed with the highlight portion. I feel that it's a little too chunky to be applied, but I love the bronzing part, and this is what I'm going to use today. I'm going to use an angular brush from Sigma, which is F40, and contour my face. Now I come to my nose, and for my nose I'm going to use this Oval 3 brush from MAC. I'm going to make my nose a little more pointed. So now even the contour is done, and now I come to the blush, and I'm going to use this beautiful color Margin from MAC. It's a very beautiful peachy pink natural color which I love from MAC. And I'm going to use this Sigma brush F15 for applying this blush. So now my face is almost done, and now I'm going to come to eyes. If you look at her eyes, they are really dark, intense, smoky. Lot of kohl, lot of kajal, lot of mascara, and yes, if you talk about her eyebrows, even they are quite pigmented. So this is what we are going to do right now. I'm going to do my brows, and for this I'm going to use this Anasthasia Brow Wiz pencil, and I'm using it in the shade dark brown. I'm making them really intense and dark. And I'm going to work with my spoolie on it. Look how much of difference does it make. Similarly, I'll do the other brow. Done. And for me, I think it looks fine, but even if you want to darken it a little more, you can use a dark brown or a black eyeshadow powder, and use any slant brush and powder it on top of your eyebrows. Now we come to eyes. For my eyes, just to cover my eyes really well, I'm going to use the same concealer by MAC on top of my eyelids, which is going to give me a good coverage, as well will act as a primer. Now for creating this eye look, I am going to use this L'Oreal palette in nude. I'm using the color 02 Beige. It comes in two colors, which has more of pinks, the other one is which has more of browns. So this one is the one that has more of browns. I'm going to use this third color from here as the transition color, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, which is E40 from Sigma, and I'll apply this color as a transition color. I will just use the same in the lower area as well. Since the eyes are really intense, so for creating that look, I'm going to use this Color Bar All Day Waterproof Eyeshadow Stick in the color Dream 007. It's a nice black color, and I'm going to apply it as a base on top of my lid. I'll make sure that it stays within the crease line. for blending this, I'm going to use this Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to blend this really well, keeping it inside the lid. I'm going to clean the brush and blend it again. So that's how it looks. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Make sure that you keep cleaning your brush in between, or else this is actually going to spread all over your eye above your lash line area as well. Now I'm going to use this Sigma brush, which is E45, and I'm going to use this dark brown color here just to blend the corners. I'll use the fluffy brush again to blend the corners. Now for the lower lash, I'm going to use this E20 brush, and I'm going to blend the same brown color in the lower lash line as well. This is going to be quite bold and thick. Similarly on the other eye. Done. Now I'm going to use this color bar pencil in just black 001. I'm going to use it as a liner, and then I'm going to fill my lower waterline and the upper waterline with this, and then I'm going to smudge it with this smudger which comes along with the pencil. And I'm going to use the back side of this to blend this liner. Now I've filled my waterline, my upper waterline and the liner with that black pencil from Color Bar. Now I'm going to use the same brush which is actually given with this L'Oreal palette, and I'm going to use this black color here in the end just to smoke out the lower lash line. And I'll make sure that I'll go to the innermost corner of my eye. I hope you are able to figure out the difference, and the intensity of the color is much more in this eye than in this eye, especially in the lower lash line. And this is what we are going to do here on the other eye. Now the lower part is almost done. Even for the upper part, I'm just going to use the same L'Oreal brush and use the same black eyeshadow. And I will just use it in the inner corner of the upper lid just to intensify the look all the more. Just in the inner corner. Yes. Now it's time to curl our lashes. I am going to curl my lashes with this Kevin O'Cone eyelash curler. And I'm going to apply this Maybelline Mega Eyes Volume Express Mascara. So we're done with the lashes. And I just realized that I simply forgot to use the highlighter today. And I'm going to use the pencil brush from Sigma, which is E30, and use the first color from this palette as the highlighter. Now we come to the face highlight, and for this I'm going to use this Faces Ultime Pro Illuminating Powder, and I'm going to use this brush F35 from Sigma. Now to finish off the look, I am going to do my lips, and if I just notice her lips, she is not applied anything which is too dark, so I'm just going to outline my lips with a pretty natural color from Deborah. It's a lip liner in the shade 01. And now I'm going to fill my lips with the same lip liner. Now in comparison to the picture, the color looks a little pale. So just to make it perfect according to the picture, I'm going to add the lipstick Kinda Sexy from MAC on top of this. It's perfect. So now I got the perfect brows, the perfect eyes, and the perfect lips. Very much similar to what she's carrying right now. So that completes the whole tutorial, and this is me right in front of you who has created the same look that Anushka is wearing in the movie. I love creating it, and I'm sure that you all would have liked it. In case you liked it, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, do like, share and subscribe to my videos. Stay blessed, and I'll see you soon.